Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter.
Ready? Are you ready?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and gonna be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
And he landed the right hand there. Wow! Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad.
He's out!
Oh! Woo! Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Yeah, we're just getting going, and now the fight's over, but excellent striking technique to land that shot and ultimately finish the fight here in the first. You've heard us say it before, but sometimes when you catch a guy cold before he's had a chance to get going in the fight, it can have a bigger effect. It certainly did here tonight. And there he is. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 41 seconds of the period.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision.
Ready.
Round one is upon us between two of the best fighters in this division. Hard to find anything resembling a glaring weakness on either side when you break down the film.
There are no weaknesses in these guys. These guys are as well-rounded as they come. They both can wrestle, both can grapple, both can strike. They can do it all. And these are the matchups that we dream of as MMA fans.
All right, first round is underway here. We say in mixed martial arts, it's one thing to have the reach advantage. It's another thing to use it. We'll see if he can get that jab going tonight.
He has got to fight tall. He's got to stay at range, use his length to give his opponent problems, trying to bring the fight into a closer distance. Nice punch there. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Blocks the shot.
Big kick land. Look at right hand right there. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Under 3 minutes now to go in round one.
I mean, he's cutting them down to size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Splits the guard and connects with the punch. His opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got to put back.
Oh! Just misses with the straight right.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Anthony Smith. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Gave him inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed. You gotta be careful dipping his head and throwing that jab.
All right, so he lands a jab there. Pretty nicely done, DC.
You can really control a fight just knowing how to fight behind your jab.
blocks the punch.
Big punch from the clinch.
Hey, stop. You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Just as that is as big a strike as he's landed thus far.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in their fight.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much of a threat. This guy has to have confidence in knowing that when he extends his combinations, he's still safe, but he's also going to be able to land. He's got to be finding that confidence in his mind that all the reps in the training room are going to pay off.
Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Well, looks as though his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit. Got the single collar tie. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. So we pull up the numbers from this, DC. 34 total strikes have now landed for Anthony Smith. And the accuracy rate, 36% for him against Anthony Lionheart Smith. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Big knee lands there. Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice in shot.
Oh, nice right hand.
All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Good punch. Big body.
Both guys really throwing with authority. Oh, single collar tie here. Shot there on the inside. He's hurt now.
He turned his entire body into that uppercut, and it landed exactly as he was hoping for. Ah, that jab hurt him.
Oh! What a round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
So here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight. Big left hook coming. It's good. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He's hurt bad.
Oh! Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He's done. He's done.
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight, it's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and
Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division collision.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Well, for all the places we go in the world, few can hold up to this one. Good evening from T-Mobile Arena here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Opened April of 2016. UFC went there for the first time at UFC 200, and they've been bringing big shows seemingly every other month ever since.
They call Vegas the fight capital of the world. And if you're talking about a home base for the UFC, you're talking about T-Mobile Arena. Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Oh, wow. Oh!
Nicely done. Oh, man. This ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates distance and space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Teixeira's got an arm. Looks like he's trying to lock up a Kimura.
And no, he falls back into the finishing position.
The win by submission, beautifully executed there on the ground. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 37 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Teixeira.
All right, so there he is, all smiles and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight, got the submission victory.
Coming up next, it's a light heavyweight matchup between Jan Blachowicz and Jared Cannonier.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers thus far.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Ooh!
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one up? Nice leg kick land. Oh, look at him jumping in to try to get the finish. He got it back!
Excellent ground and pound strikes here by Blachowicz. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Blachowicz. Close guard. Blachowicz has got his arm under the chin, going for a guillotine now.
He's attacking guillotine.
Oh, he postured up there.
Now he's okay. Now he can escape.
All right, he's in a half-guard position here, DC, and in a good spot to dole out a lot of damage, I would think.
A lot of damage can be done from the half guard. You sit back on that leg, you press down into your opponent, you drop elbows, you drop punches. What is very key is you controlling the underhook on the far side. If you give up that underhook, your opponent can use the half guard to build up to an elbow, sweep, or just chase down a single leg.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Jan Blachowicz.
We can win this round. I need you to get the takedown.
90 seconds remain in the round.
Hey!
Action by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, hook shot blocked there by Blachowicz.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Big kick.
See.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Back to the feet. All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Whoa!
That landed clean.
All right, round two.
That right hand hurts a little bit.
Huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Oh! Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time.
Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Cannoneer shot is blocked. Oh!
He needs to start
Whoa!
running fantastic strikes. Control at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Blachowicz is trying for a Kimura here.
Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Somehow stays in the fight. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hook. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half.
Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
total strikes have already landed for Jan Blachowicz. Well, 2 out of every 3 strikes, finding the target, landing with 67% accuracy against Jared Cannonier. All right, single collar tie now. Oh, he lands it. Oh, big left hook there.
Every time these guys come together, man, you just hear the punches.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
He got him!
A near perfect strike to end the fight and end the night for his opponent, who candidly may not have even seen that shot coming. So just the way he drew it up, exactly what he told us during fight week, played out here on fight night. He found a little opening in his opponent's defense and barged right through it to get the big knockout win. Well, hard to perform much better than he did tonight. A huge knockout under the lights. They'll be talking about that one for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jan Blachowicz.
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like. Coming up next, it's a UFC light heavyweight division encounter.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so here we are in Las Vegas, Nevada, inside the T-Mobile Arena. This has really become the UFC's home base here in Vegas since 2016, and you competed on that inaugural night. UFC 200 was a big one.
I got to stand across the octagon from one of the greatest fighters of all time, Anderson Silva. But the roof was blown off at UFC 200. So many stars and legends competed on that night. I'm glad I was able to stand amongst them tonight. You get to make your mark on this great arena. Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Not there. Big right hook coming, it's blocked. Wow.
I want that takedown now.
Big punch lands.
Pretty good right hand. His leg is hurt here. You can see him limping a little bit. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Good punch land. That is a thudding leg kick.
Boom. Battery on his feet.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
90 seconds remain in the round. Oh, that's a big hook to the chin.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh! Went for the inside leg kick. Able to check the high kick.
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Effective straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Oh! far.
Ready, fight. Ready.
Second round underway.
Nice stupid punch. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Just missed on that spinning attack. Back to the feet.
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight.
27 total strikes have landed for Mahenta. The accuracy rate, 32% against Anthony Lionheart Smith. All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You gotta be careful. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Back to the feet now.
Oh, he's hurt. Oh, he's hurt bad.
Put him to sleep.
Now he's on top of him.
Wow. You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. All right, let's get you some replays now. Certainly a lot for our replay guys to work with in the truck. This was a clinic tonight in terms of mixed martial arts acumen in every realm of the game.
A full-on display of all of his skills. He did everything in this championship-winning performance. He used his wrestling. He used his elbows. He used his pace and pressure to really wear down his opponent so that he can get his hand raised.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 58 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout,
Oh, there he is after a huge knockout. All right, coming up next, a light heavyweight matchup between Glover Teixeira and Jan Blachowicz.
Ready?
All right, so here we go, round 1. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Oh! Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch landed.
Takedown defense holds up.
Right hand punch in the clinch.
Oh, big knee to the body. That'll soften him up. Man! Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight.
Oh! Big flying knee. I don't know how his opponent's still on his feet. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. Now goes in and secures the takedown. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Bottom fighter trying to control posture, unable to do so.
And now he's in a lot of danger. He's got to grab that head or he's going to get blasted. Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
So 31 total strikes have now landed for Glover Teixeira. Well, you better start doing something defensively. A lot of these knees are landing to the bottom.
I mean, and it's going to drain you. You cannot stand there while someone has a clinch and it's just driving you.
He's out!
Oh! What a fight!
Just an absolutely gorgeous shot to spell the end for his opponent. Crowd is absolutely loving it. He gets the near-perfect land. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming, but just the way he drew it up here tonight, saw that little crack of an opening and barged right through it to get the knockout. Well, what a moment for this fighter here tonight. A massive knockout on the sport's biggest stage. Seminal moment for that fighter tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 41 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Glover Teixeira.
Well, he's smiling ear to ear, and why not after a knockout like that? I need a ticket to the after party tonight.
I mean, this is what dreams are made of. You dream of the knockout like this, and then the party after, where you and all your coaches get to celebrate the great handiwork.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world.
Ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match? Oh, over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly.
Oh! Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
And they separate. Connects now with the 1-2. How about that shin?
Oh, man, look at that. Pick perfect. Got to the leg, got to his position, got another beautiful takedown.
Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from bottom.
Now he's going to attack a triangle choke here. Watch triangle, watch triangle. Needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chin. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control.
Well, side control to me feels like a little bit less control because now my legs aren't really doing anything anymore. Now I'm controlling you with my upper body. So I've got to be very, very aware. It's still advantageous, but it just seems a little more free-flowing than having something like a half guard.
Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Again, going back to the jab just out of range. Oh, collar tie. Muay Thai plump. Whiffs on the straight right hand.
Nice.
Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
bleeding over the left eye now. Going back to his patented kicks here, but here, DC, he is hurt.
Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Uppercut lands for him. A little struggle. How about those 5 minutes? All right, let's get to round 2. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Oh, nice jab.
Back to the feet.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, straight right. Wow! Back to the feet. Oh! Huge right hand!
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
36 total strikes have landed for Glover Teixeira. Well, in terms of the accuracy rate, not great. 38% thus far against him.
Wow! What a performance!
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it coming, so a big knockout for him here tonight on the biggest of stages. And there is the UFC light heavyweight champion of the world. The celebration continues after the big knockout win to get the job done tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Levine has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 58 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Glover Teixeira.
So just like that, we have a new UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, and it's always interesting to digest this result when we have a challenger come in and shake up the entire division.
Especially when it's a guy like this, a guy that can talk the talk, but also walk the walk. He isn't a guy that's going, I'm so humble, I'm so cautious, I'm so respectful. No, he tells you what he's gonna do, and he gets the job done. Tonight, he becomes the king of the world, the UFC champion.